welcome to ECS Coffee. Today we're going to give you a sneak peek into the new Smeg manual espresso machine. I'm here with Rebecca. We're going to make you a couple of drinks and take you through some of the benefits and features.
Yeah, so this is has not been released in North America yet. This is a dual thermoblock semi-automatic espresso machine.
And what does that mean?
So it means that it has automatic pump pressure and you've got a portafilter. This machine has a manual steaming wand and you have some programmable shot options here. You've also got the gorgeous dial here for your pressure gauge, and it will automatically dose. We have, it's about a 240 to 250 gram bean hopper up top with a bunch of grind sizes. It's got quite a few there.
So I think when I was clicking through, even though it says 15, it felt like there was a few clicks in between each marking on the hopper.
Yeah, I agree. You've got a nice heating tray up top, love that. Steaming wand, here you've got two settings for your steam. Gorgeous tamper, yes. One of the things the weight of this tamper is amazing, and it is a 58 millimeter portafilter, which is awesome. The portafilter again has a nice weight to it, and they added this rubber at the bottom of your portafilter so that you can tap it to distribute the grinds and to help you level it on the edge of your counter, which is very nice. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the quality of this portafilter, the quality of the tamper, and we've pulled some really great shots off of this machine. So the price point for this one is going to be approximately $12.99 Canadian.
I want to show you the little drawer.
Yeah, so it's got, it's a really good price point for the quality of the machine and all of the benefits with the dual thermoblock, which means instant heat up time from coffee to milk. You can't do it at the same time.
Right, but it's so quick.
But it's so quick, yeah. And yes, you have a little tray underneath.
Which is going to house your little cleaning brush, so you can clean around where the gasket is, where you're going to insert with the cleats.
Also get up into the, what's this called? The grinder chute to get out any excess grinds.
And it just hides all your little extras. So when you want to do your back flush, you have your single and dual wall double shots and single and dual wall single shots. So there's a lot included and it tucks away nicely.
It sits really nicely in there. It doesn't get like lost at the back of your tray, which is great. And something small that Wendy, that you pointed out a little bit ago, was this little QR code, which is so cool. If you scan that, it'll bring up a use and care guide for the machine. So if you lose your manual, you don't have to go like hunting for it online. You can just refer to the QR code on your drip tray, which is so nice.
That's very cool.
This machine sits at about 17 inches tall, about a foot deep, and about 13 inches wide. So it's pretty standard for a semi-automatic machine like this one. Compared to its competitors, I really like the use of the 58. This is pretty big.
It is, because usually you have to go to a really high-end brand or a bigger machine. Bigger machine
with the dual boiler or heat exchanger boiler that usually has the lever system instead, or like rocker buttons or something, and normally not having the grinder on board too. So
they've combined it all.
They've combined it all, and again, the quality. I can't get over the quality of the portafilter, the weight on it.
We were quite shocked at everything we picked up. It just feels very high quality.
Yes, it does. The sorry, not the portafilter. The tamper has a little circle on the top of the heating tray at the top of the machine. And then your water tank is located just on the back.
In case you're wondering where to sit your tamper.
Yeah, exactly. It's not up here and it's not over here. It is just up here.
Shouldn't get lost.
So cute. No. You do also get this little steaming jug with the machine as well. It's quite nice.
It's branded.
It's branded by Smeg. You've got some measurement lines on the inside as well to better dose out your milk, which is great. Yeah, I mean, we've used this machine a handful of times, and I've been very, very impressed with it.
It didn't take too long to dial it in. When we swap beans now.
No, when we first set it up, I I think it was like 3 or 4 shots for it to get dialed in.
Right.
Right from blank, from no beans in the hopper, no water in the water tank, from off, priming the machine, everything, which again was very easy to do. The setup was all easy. Dialing it in was easy. Getting a good shot was easy. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's when we all of a sudden give it the thumbs up because we're like, oh, we got this
right away. Yeah, we don't want to waste a full bag of coffee.
Dialing in our machine.
Exactly. Well, do you want to make some coffee?
We do.
Okay, so this machine has the power button just located on the side of the machine as opposed to the front. So,
and then depending on what basket you have in your portafilter, you would just hit your single or double shot. We always have the double in around here, so never any question as to what we should hit. Exactly.
So this machine takes approximately 1 full minute to heat up from off.
Okay.
So you'll see the lights are flashing right now. So the machine is heating. You can still do the grinding function. It's just from the.
And it was fast.
Yeah, well, because I think it went into eco mode for us.
Right.
Yeah. Tamper up top. Here you go.
Look at this. Didn't want to reach around.
Looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have this machine dialed in, and again, it was simple. And the gasket's not overly tight.
It's not, and it has a stop position.
Some machines you just don't know where to kind of stop it, but this one it's.
They over push. Yeah. Sometimes people will over push. Yeah, we need a mug.
A little. Oh, do you want the warm mug?
I do want the warm mug.
Come on. So with this machine, you do have a hot water option, but it is not in a separate spout. It's coming out of the steaming wand. So as somebody that drinks Americano, just something to be aware of, you know, when you're looking at different types of machines.
Well, we can also demonstrate that right now.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely will.
So you can see how long it would take. So if that's something that you were thinking, I'm only drinking Americanos.
And the water comes out pretty fast too.
Yeah.
All right, ready for espresso?
Mm-hmm. So you can pre-program you can override this programming that comes pre-programmed to your length of shot. Yeah.
And same with the dosing. So you can override the program dose to like dial in your espresso.
Right.
You just press and hold.
That's what we had to do.
Yep.
Right.
And it was very simple. Look at this beautiful shot. Look at that crema.
That is amazing. So we just had to change the grind a couple of small clicks and dose our amount.
Yep.
So we went through about 4 shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And now, okay, the crema's really beautiful on that.
So we want to break it to make the Americano.
I know.
Okay, we will.
We will.
And do we want to talk about the 2 different types of pressure?
Yeah.
Because the water's coming out, you would want it on high or low?
Well, the water has one setting.
Okay.
So if you're on the side here, you're going to turn the dial away from you to get hot water.
All right.
It's going to come out in a single stream. To activate the steaming function for milk, we're going to turn the dial towards you.
Okay.
1 click is going to be little steam. 2nd click is going to be big steam. And we'll do both.
Big and little.
Big and little. Okay, so ready?
Yeah, water. Yeah.
Back it goes. There it goes. Coming out. That's it. Easy peasy.
Right. Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy. So it's not breaking the crema that much, which I actually I appreciate that because I like to have the crema intact on top of my Americano instead of it kind of like mixing all together, which I find that when you pour water over top of your espresso, it breaks it up. But this is it's keeping it intact.
Yeah, nice.
Is that enough water for you?
Yes. Let's try it.
Okay, you go first.
It's a thing of beauty.
I know.
Do you have
another mug here?
Another mug. Do you want okay, you're gonna try something else?
Put it up here. Yeah.
It's nice and hot. It's really good.
Yeah.
Here, I'll try a bit strong.
Strong in flavor? Oh, good. Oh my gosh, that's really good, actually.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot.
So do you think we'd be able to taste the difference between a 54 and a 58? Somebody's going to ask.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes and no.
All right.
The theory behind having the 58 is you have better distribution of coffee, and it's not as deep. It's more distributed out. So you have better saturation of your coffee grinds.
Do you find that if you took a sip of that now than our espresso machines at home with a 54, are you picking up different tasting notes? That's all. I think I got more orange from that.
I did too.
Okay.
But it also, it depends on the person, right? If you're not good at pulling espresso, then you're not going to do well on the 54 or the 58. But I find that on the 58, I am able to get a better espresso shot with less work. On a 54, I find that I need to do more
dialing
in to get the same result.
All right.
I think with the right work you can get it, but a 58 is always, if you can get a 58, get a 58.
Okay,
basically.
that's good. Yeah, well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad they did that.
I am
we
too.
want to knock that out and do some milk.
Some flat white, a cappuccino. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, let me grab, I have the steaming jug here. I'll grab some paper towel,
I'll wipe that out.
Yeah. All right, all right. So this, the drip tray is a little, you'll see here that it looks like it's not quite super deep, but you don't really need a deep drip tray. And one thing I noticed as well with this machine is there's no static.
That's true.
In the grind, there's no grind.
Nothing fell all over the place.
No, it was really easy to dose out.
Do you think maybe it's because it's bigger?
It probably is. Yeah. You don't have to mount it over as much.
No.
And then I also noticed that the grinder is very quiet.
It is. You could try and listen.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's not very loud.
It's really quite quiet. Can you grab some milk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
No, it's right here.
That's right there. Oh, it's hiding.
It was hiding. All right. So I usually fill my jug up about halfway, which is indicating to be 200 ml on this. So
another mug.
You've got two steam functions for a few different reasons. The first one being, if you're practicing steaming milk, sometimes steaming on a powerful steaming wand is intimidating.
Yes.
So having that lower level is a really great option to get you going. The second reason would be if you're steaming a smaller amount of milk at a smaller temperature for something like a cortado, traditional flat white, if you were doing like espresso macchiato, it's easier to control the texturizing of the milk and the temperature if you're steaming at a lower density of steam. But and then you have the larger steam amount, or
for when you're a professional.
For when you're a pro,
which you are. I'm not. I prefer the oops. I don't want to do the oops.
My professional steaming level comes in waves. It ebbs and flows with life. I'm feeling pretty good today, so we're actually gonna do both. Okay. I want to steam on both levels to show kind of the differences. Let's do.
So I would like the one that's done correctly.
Do you want the big steam? Do you want the big steam right now?
No, I'll take the flat white steam. Let's do that.
I can do the big steam and do flat white though.
Oh.
Yeah. But if you're a beginner or you're learning how to steam milk for flat white, it's easier to control with a smaller density of steam, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna go big, and we're ready to go. So I've got my steam wand on. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Am I getting latte art?
You're asking for a lot. Let's get a vortex going.
Why do we want a vortex?
To smooth out all the little bubbles.
There we go. What are those bubbles called?
Bubbles. The bubbles happen if you did not aerate properly.
But like the microfoam, it goes kind of like milk microfoam.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are like, what is a flat white?
You're using microfoam. Microfoam is good to use with any beverage though, because it's just a
good texture.
It's a nice texture of the milk. All right, so this is just about complete. We are ready to go.
Super hot.
Is it too hot for you?
Oh, I know. It just feels really hot.
It's not overly hot. Okay, that's some pretty good milk there. Oh, that's like paint. That's what you want. So I like this steam wand a lot, actually. I'm pretty impressed with it. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Whoa. Nice.
A little heart.
It's a thing of beauty.
There we go. You ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, awesome. Look at that.
So that was the more powerful steam. It was consistent.
So good.
Pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked that steam wand. It's I think it's a little short, but that's more.
Do you think that's why they give you the jug so that?
For measurement? Yeah. I mean, I like a longer steaming one. I think that might be more personal preference.
Right.
But the pressure coming from the steam wand and how even it was, the distribution was good. I liked it. It was good. Stamp of approval.
All right, done.
Let's do
one more.
We'll do that, and we'll do it with the lower intensity. Okay, so now we're going to pull another shot and steam some more milk. I'm excited. Okay. Ooh.
So we're just going to do this to compare the different levels of steam.
Of steam, yeah.
So I think when I first started, I had a machine that had lower steam amounts, and then my second machine was a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
So I didn't notice a big difference. I'm glad I had the learning curve.
Yeah, you can get better steam with a more powerful wand, but it takes practice to get there. So with this one, you don't need to do that upgrade. You just you get both. You get both options, right? Which is great. I really like that. So this machine as well will come in a bunch of different colors. So it's going to come in, you know, Smeg offers the reds and the cream, the blue. So when we know what colors are going to be available for this, we're of course going to have those out. But they all look so beautiful, right? They're the Italian design. They've got this retro feel. Plus now you've combined it with like all these high quality.
They're designed in Italy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nice, and they're just beautiful. I mean, they just catch your eye, and like we have some Smeg items on display, and people are just coming in and taking pictures of them and just loving it. And so this I'm super excited about. Okay, let's do little steam now. Little steam. Boop. And so with the thermal block, we heat up right away for our steaming.
Interesting.
So definitely a bigger difference because I'm not able to get as much of a vortex going with the smaller, with the little steam. But it's still making okay foam. Definitely a really, really good feature to have, especially for that learning curve. Now we can get a bit of a vortex going. The milk's starting to heat up.
It's not moving around near as much.
Nope.
And a lot longer to heat up.
Yeah. Definitely have to play with it more on the smaller setting.
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But still some okay foam. The other foam was for sure better, smoother, more paint-like. This one you can see I've got.
It'll get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still good. Yeah, I'm totally not unimpressed with that. I'm actually very impressed.
Hot, careful.
With the consistency of the steam from the wand. I don't know if I'll get any art from here. Nope, just a blob.
Oh, it's like one of mine.
There you go. Yeah.
You're not. Oh yeah, you're not drinking milk.
I can't have
Sucks to be me.
More milk for you. More latte for you. Still good.
Still good.
Yeah. Still good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if your latte has art or art on it. It ends up tasting delicious.
I think it's because it's mixed also with my favorite espresso.
Bien. I know. Are we ever going to switch it up for our videos?
No.
No. Because it's really good.
Coffee.
We could if we wanted to. But yeah.
Less sips.
What do you think about this machine?
I really like it because it didn't take, you know, whenever a machine dials in fast, it gets...
It's not fussy.
It's not fussy.
It's not fussy. There's not a lot of stuff going on either, which I like.
Right.
Like there's not a lot of programming that needs to be done. It's not overwhelming to look at.
Yeah, you turn it on, you put some water in, throw in some beans, and you're just a few shots away from perfect espresso.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I love the 58. I love this tamper. It's really good. You don't need to upgrade this tamper ever. It's got a little, you can see it's got a little Smeg etched in there.
Well, there you go. All right.
I like the home for it. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for this machine to launch and for everybody to be able to have access to it. I am excited to keep using it. I think I might have a new favorite. I know, oh my gosh. Yeah, I really, really love it. I think it's sharp. The design is great. It's easy to use. I couldn't say enough.
I think they're going to fly off the shelf once they get
once
with
it
the
gets
price,
launched. With that price point, $12.99 Canadian for this type. Yeah, it's just, and it's beautiful. So that's coming up pretty soon. $12.99 price point Canadian will come in a number of different colors. So yeah, look out for that. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you want to continue to see our content, and hit that thumbs up button if you liked our video. Remember to follow us on all of our social media channels as well, and have a check out at our blog where we dive deep into this machine and give it a good review. We've got some awesome other coffee knowledge content on there for you to look at as well. So thanks guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.